Certainly looks that way. Let's get a look at that Dark World map check, please. No? Okay, that's fine. Alright, give us some hype here and hype game. Hey, look, Zora money. Hey. Mitts. Very nice. And that's about it.
You know, that's the entirety of Dark and Light Death Mountain, with an exception of probably TR entrance, which, you know, we don't have a medallion. Oh, there's another big key. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Pendant, Thieves Pendant, TR and Pendant Ice Palace.
Okay, so a lot of things blocking some Triforce pieces there. TR and Ice is blocking the pedestal one, and the flute is blocking the pyramid fairy one. So yeah, it's
Well, we did get a big key to Thieves Town on Sawyer's End.
okay. All right. First stick, 10 arrows. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, got a good look at Paradox Cave. Meanwhile, Super Nintailor, pardon me, heading up to Village of Outcasts, unfortunately with no Thieves Town big key. Sword!
Nice Master Sword there, the bombable hut in the village. Hey.
Meanwhile, what do we have at Paradox going on here? $5 chess game. $25 so far up above here at Paradox.
Half magic's nice, but not progression, so.
Yeah, we'll get an at it then.
And a mushroom.
Yeah. I think that got a yeah.
Yeah.
No flutes! It's so far out of the way. Okay, SNT about out of checks here in Thieves Town. Yeah, no mirror, so death warping time.
Where was the book? Waterfall Cape. Yep, it was out of logic. Okay. Item 1 in Hera, Red Boomerang. Nice Hera pop there from Sawyer.
Well then. C-shaped house is a shovel. Get a mushroom at Thieves Town. Let's go.
Okay, also, with the big keys being shoveled, there is an extra item in each dungeon. So get out. So Hera's now 3 items. And it's 50-50 if it's on the boss or in the basement. And we don't have a fire source. Ooh, big key on bumper ledge. No cape, can't get it.
And this isn't HMG. Womp womp.
No, that was yesterday.
Surprised Sawyer's not using hammer.
Yeah. Oh, hey, oh!
Oh no!
Geez.
The middle hole. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
sorry, it gets 5 hold there, unfortunately.
Come on, Sawyer, remember the hammer.
Brendan Taylor into Skull Woods here. No fire rod, so can't complete it, but what is the fire rod just in here?
Could be.
Or well, thinking about what he wants to
Or
do next.
yeah. And Sawyer just doesn't like using hammer, I guess, on Trolldorn.
One more hit. Just stash it to him. Okay. All right. We're fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Captain, it's fine. Basement!
That is the item in the basement. Yep. Oh, Cadus Samari and Skull Woods.
That's a good find. I guess we'll take that.
And the map looks like the other 2 items might be in the back or in the big chest, but we don't have the big key to Skull Woods, so we don't know.
Yeah, you should be fine. You gotta have magic.
Yeah.
And getting a look at King's Tomb on SNT side. Question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it back. Reset. Just give it back to the game. Oh, Beer Tracker saying Piece of Heart maybe in the map chest and Skull. So we might have 2 out of 3 items out of there.
Oh, all right. So you're into the Dark World here. Gonna check Hype Cave. Six Super Ned Taylor's headed up the mountain here. I'm gonna do a few more checks up here with those mitts.
While we got a bit of a break watching runners kind of go over each other's footsteps, just a quick reminder, don't forget to give these 2 runners a follow. Links are in chat. Along with my co-com, Captain 1977, and our Tracker Homemade Beer. Both fantastic casters, great runners. They put on a fantastic show. Everybody.
Who is Captain? Oh, okay. That's me. Gotcha. Oh, gonna see a hover here from Super Ned Taylor to get this big key.
Well played.
Nicely done. And he's gonna be like, Thieves Town, I was just there.
Was that too high? Nah, he's fine. So both runners are going to have checks that the other didn't. Sawyer has the out of logic Thieves Town big key to go ahead and complete Thieves Town with. Meanwhile, Super Nintendo SNT just picked it up a little bit ago. So we'll have to double dip Thieves Town, but no less, as far as logic checks we have going on right now, pretty much have Pod and a few other locations: Pyramid, Catfish, Zora, Agena, Saha Eastern, basically kind of Pod area. So, yeah, they got places to check for some progression here. Yeah, I agree. I think having a mirror in this particular case would be pretty darn nice, because at least you'd be able to route in some of that mess together. Well, we got the book.
Well, we got the Auto Logic book here, so it's not going to be flippers, but it could be something useful. Silvers.
Yeah, it's acceptable. SNT apparently doesn't know that as long as the item is on the ground, you can freely pick it up and not have to worry about messing up your bomb jump there.
Looks like Sawyer took it. Unfortunate that they're in Thieves Town.
And SNT can have an extra sword on hand for this troll arm fight.
But he's using the hammer.
Oh
See,
my
hammer's so much better.
A little bit.
Guess the bad news that there is an item in the basement, but again, still no fire.
Okay, time for some new checks from Superintendent Taylor. Gonna show us what the Turtle Rock Medallion requirement is. Or we're gonna drop down and do Spiral, then probably gonna collide. Do Super Bunny and Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, you don't want to orphan off Spiral Cave.
Would have been fine. Mirror's just sitting in Hookshot Cave, it's fine.
Okay, Smoky and Blind Cell. We're gonna have an item in the big chest here. Thankfully, they have a hammer.
Worth it.
Hard, though.
Yeah.
Okay, Super Bunny, what you got? You got the mirror? The mirror? No. Nope. Flippers, though. Okay.
That'll be needed.
Okay, Hookshot Cave has some money. And there's some more money. And some more money. And a piece of art. Alright, you ruined it, Hookshot Cave. Way to go.
Yeah, I guess I was wrong about the mirror. But on the upside, Sawyer, first pendant on the board. You're at about 28 minutes, 30 seconds and change.
Right. We need Quake for TR. Gonna run over here, do Spike Cave. So you're cleaning up the check. Don't check it, Sawyer. No, don't. Oh, it's shovel. Ugh.
Better than the shield that SNT got. Oh, using the shovel in a Hookshot Cave. Well done. You can dig it.
If you can dig up the spikes, you have to step on them. So you're gonna give us a look at smiths and hammer pegs.
And $300 out of Spike Cave.
Yeah, plenty of money up on the mountain, but not gonna have to worry about the money for the rest of the seat, I guess. So, let's see, what's the next move right here for Super Nintendo? Oh, we got a Bicky and hammer pegs. We got 2 desert.
We can't get in there yet, but thanks, game. Oh yeah, we got a book. We just can't actually beat it, can we?
Yeah, that book is in Logic now with those flippers.
But the mountain's not Logic yet.
Oh! Fire rod on shovel. Ooh.
We're still a flute or a lamp away from mountain Logic. Holy moly.
Oh boy. Oh, there's a there's a yeah. Ugh. Super Nintendo Taylor making a beeline for Skullwoods here with that fire rod. Maybe even Thieves Zone. Try to decide which way he wants to go. Because he can go either way now. Looks like Thieves Zone first.
Well, fully clearable. I suppose the skull, which you're still orphaning the big chest, so maybe just going in here hoping for a skull bag, maybe, or something. As we get 10 arrows on the Smith Running. $1 per arrow, please. Oh, Smoky
Tracker homemade. Yeah, homemade beard's letting us know that the big chest has to be a small key, so we're not going to worry about that. So he gets his fire rod.
So suddenly we have both rods for Turtle Rock. We've got some area. Just no Quake.
Or the big key.
Yeah, details. It's in TR, it's fine.
Okay. I mean, it could be. I mean, we had that big key on Bumper Ledge, too, to think about, too, if we find a cape somewhere. Oh, dead rocks. How dare you.
Well, so you're going to get flippers up here, but not much else.
Ouch.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not a good death there.
Yeah, pretty good turnout tonight of 11 racers doing this race. So definitely, if anyone wants to get involved in these races, playing them or volunteering, please do so. Discord for speed gaming always open, and the SG dailies are always posted in there if you wish to join or volunteer for tracking or commentating.
Yep. Dailies are run 6 days a week here on Speed Gaming. Sunday through Friday. Let's see where Super Nintendo wants to go next. Not going to the Skull Woods. Let's see, where are we going? Mushroom turn-in?
Yeah, looks like S&T is not feeling the skull play right now. It is a 5 crystal requirement to get into GT. And GT does have a guaranteed big key somewhere in the basement, as the big key to GT is not in the game.
Ether medallion. Okay. Super Nintendo probably going to go do some flipper checks here. I mean, he really doesn't have many flipper checks left. He's already done most of them. So, looks like Sawyer's gonna also do some flipper checks here. Oh, Super Nintendo's going to Ice Palace. He wants that pedestal Triforce piece.
Yeah, pedestal is 3 pendants, so you're thinking at this point you got Fire Rod, Ice Rod, Sumeria. Maybe Quake will only be a matter of time. Or maybe you're just hoping for Quake to be in here. Our tracker homemade beer calling for Quake to be in Ice Palace somewhere. Yeah, there's the TR big key requirement, but it's fine. It's just probably in TR.
Yeah. TR Quake or TR Big Key's probably, yeah. It's vanilla, I'm sure.
At this point, the runners are hoping that what they're missing out of Logic somewhere easily accessible is the lamp, and probably not the flute.
Yeah, there was nothing up on the mountain to like we didn't find the lamp or the flute up the mountain, so we don't know how we get up the mountain logically. Or, well, never mind.
There it is. Right there. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we found it, Captain. It was right there.
It's right there. Yep.
We may be able to beat Meyer now. Well, at least SNT. Sawyer may have a reason though to go turn in that mushroom now. Not a whole lot coming out of Ice Palace so far.
Oh, we're gonna take a look at Desert Ledge. Just hit. Okay, we're gonna just dip the front of Desert first. No mirrors, so
I thought we had the big key to Desert.
I thought. Yeah, I thought he did pick that up.
Well, we'll find out. Well, S&T confirming that we do not, in fact, have the Ice Palace big key.
There's a small key. Hammer pegs, that's right. Yes, thank you, chat, for reminding us where the Desert Palace big key was. Yeah, it's our first bottle.
So you're thinking that he had the mirror at that point, I think.
Pendant number 2 for Superintendent Taylor. And Tracker Homemade Beer says, think that's an item in the big chest of Ice Palace. So, probably quick. Yeah, there's the third item in Desert, so nothing on the boss, but we're gonna go ahead and complete it with the crystal. And where's Superintendent Taylor going? We're going to where are we going?
Sora, probably? Well, Sora's, or I should say S&T's missing the big key to Desert, but does have Ether, which could be the way to complete Mire right now, which is our second red crystal. Not wrong, we have not been to Eastern or Sahasrara, or Pod, or Catfish, or Agina. There's still quite a few things we haven't touched, but with that flute discovery, that means they could all be garbage. But our choices are running pretty low.
Crystal number 2 for Sawyer Desert. Superintendent Taylor activates that flute. Yeah. Okay, here's the Agina check from Sawyer. Superintendent Taylor not going into the desert, just going right to Mire. Was that Ether? I couldn't tell.
I'm pretty sure that was Ether, yeah. I think S&T can go ahead and complete that. Did go to Skull, got that Samaria. And with that flute discovery, Meyer is in logic for the most part. Not to beat it. We don't have a lamp, but you could beat it. Okay, Sawyer on the way to Skull. We'll get that Smaria, but does need to go turn in that mushroom, though, to get the ether.
Yeah, there are several options here for go mode at this point. Super Taylor into second red crystal, so he's going to have the Pyramid Fairy Triforce piece, and he's got to think about what he wants to do next. You just go ahead and rush your crystals you can complete. You continue looking for your TR medallion and big key.
Oh, there's Powder and Meyer. That's legal magic bad.
Sawyer is going to go to the back of Skull Woods here, though. Yeah, he's just rushing crystals at this point.
And yay, cutscene chest.
Cutscene just worth it today. Nope.
$50.
Oh, Sawyer.
Oh, Sawyer, no. Unfortunate death with no fairy.
Yeah, he's being a little aggressive on the mouth there. So you got to take your time when you're on Green Mail. You only have Fighter Sword.
We still got to be careful.
Yeah, drink the potion if you have to.
You're still on potential 2-shot territory, 3 if you get hit from the 1 hearts. Gosh, I think at this point you just kind of got to pop it.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
That way you will never get hit during the fight again. Never mind.
Well, you cursed them, Lana.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
It'll look good. Sorry, I looks a little frustrated there. And meanwhile, SNT is going through Dark Mire. Running a little bit low on health for Superintendent Taylor, though.
Yeah.
Does have silvers if you could make it to Vitreous.
Into the switch room. Does have powder too, so you can powder any fairy if he needs to.
Gotta take your time. There we go. Out of Dark Mire into the home stretch. Still gotta be careful though. Oh,
Oh, no!
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
That shooter! Ascenti was being
Oh,
so careful through
no.
the room. Oh my gosh, all that careful maneuvering through the room. Ascenti says, yeah, nah, I'll be back. Sawyer
There's
does
the
get,
key.
yeah, gets out some Maria.
See where our next stop is for our runners. It's like, okay, we're finally getting a check of Eastern area here on Super Nintendo. Both of us, both of them. All right.
Both at the same time, 50-minute mark plus. Different routes to saw though. Who goes first? Oh, it's a tie.
What we got? Piece of heart. There's a big key to pod. And a heart kit there. So that's another completable crystal they can do.
That is 5 crystals, isn't it? We could do Mire. Between the runners, we could do Mire. We could do Skull. We could do Pod. We could do Hera Desert.
Yep. Yep. So Super Den Taylor just has to go back to Miner to complete that out. Get
Yeah,
the
that's
Pyramid Fairy Crystal
technically go
and
mode.
yep.
So Sawyer's in a bit of trouble, though. Gonna be clearing all of Pod. Now, what comes out for Sawyer is if you get a mirror here, that'll unlock Swamp as your alternative crystal to Mire, but you're still locked out of Pyramid.
Yep. Yeah, I gotta go turn in that mushroom for the ether for the Pyramid Fairy.
That's a good point, though. Neither runner's technically in go mode, but between the two runners, we're in no mode at least. Getting all the small keys out of the front of Pod. Gotta do it! Oh my gosh, get bombs.
So you're
Also,
making an interesting call here, going straight to the back.
yeah, saying heck with the back of pod for now.
Dark maze. There's a piece of heart. Yeah, I do like this running from Sawyer. You don't have the mirror, so you can just save it quick when you get out of here. Unless you happen to find the mirror in here for some reason. That's a compass. I'm trying to find that torch. There it is.
Well, mirror could be good for Sawyer in a couple ways because it could just push him off to swamp for a crystal, but it could also push him off to check catfish and then mirror beforehand to get that mushroom turning.
We got a big key to the rock. Okay, we're a quake away from being turtle. And that's a cave. That's a big key also.
Okay, a few quick arrows, and Helma's King goes down for 3 bombs.
Crystal number 4 there for Sawyer. All Sawyer needs to do is go turn in that mushroom for ether, and he will be in go mode.
But with that knowledge of the big key on Bumper, how quickly do you go to Mushroom? I mean, you could float right to 2 if you just save and quit, but oh gosh. And hammer strats from SNT on the Helma's King. Well then. Did have silver. It's interesting to use hammer, but go with what works for you.
And Sawyer deciding, what are we doing next?
Sawyer needs to float to 2. That's what he needs to do there, Captain.
Luke's out. Where are we going? Here we go in the mire.
It may not have that ether knowledge yet.
Little shocked to see him go to the mire here without a pendant or without a medallion. Hoping you find something here in my shed, but we know we won't. And Super Nintendo gonna give us a look at the pyramid, catfish. Oh, he's floating to 2.
Okay, Sawyer could be.
There's the lamp.
Oh, well
Okay.
done. Okay, well, that technically puts Meyer in logic. And here he is, 59-35. Sawyer's technically in go mode.
Yep, just go do Meyer. Get crystal number 5 for GT as well as the pyramid fairy crystal.
Yeah, it
Where were
doesn't have,
silvers?
it doesn't have to go inside TR at all.
Where were silvers? I don't
It was
remember.
an ether tablet, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
I remember that because Sawyer had gone up there, and then SNT went up there with the book. Oh, hi, Blue Mount. And we got the bird toss. GG's to Sawyer. Well done. Okay, but Sawyer does this without the lamp. Good runner, though. Don't expect too many issues here. But like we saw a little bit earlier from SNT, also a really good runner, but Meyer sometimes just does not want to cooperate. Oh, we get to see catfish.
Just a piece of heart on the back. So Sawyer headed straight to the back here. Not even gonna worry about checking anything in the front.
He says, nah, we're done. All right, doing the hookshot bonk setup.
Basically free.
And SNT is still not going to Skull Woods.
He is really looking for that quake. He's gonna get that big key out the bumper ledge here.
It could be Eastern for another crystal, but I mean, what do we have left? Skull, Eastern, Swamp. I think that was the only big keys left in the game.
Yeah. He's really hoping this is Desert Palace big key. Swamp.
Oh, that's a horrible big key right there.
His cape shots there from Sawyer. Alright. And Super Nintendo finally going back into Skull Woods here. I'm gonna finish that out. But that is Sawyer's 5th crystal, 2nd red crystal, so he just has to go to GT, get the Triforce out of the basement, Pyramid Fairy, into Ganon.
Gonna be Master Sword silverless for Sawyer, but well, may pick up silvers, probably not, but they are right at either tablet there.
Yeah, unless he finds a mirror in GT, I don't think he's gonna get those silvers.
True, or a sword would be handy too.
Yeah. Yeah, he might get the lamp.
And making Mate look like nothing's SNT gets that crystal. That should be crystal number 3, dungeon number 5.
So you're heading into GT here. I guess we could have played the Triforce Sun guessing game here, but oh well, it's too late now.
True. I mean, what 1 to 22? Where's that Triforce piece? Got like 15 seconds.
Superman Taylor heading back into mire here now.
Oh, come on. It's like trying to switch to the mirror and reality hits.
Big key on the torch. We're not getting that.
Oh, game. Could be. GT kidding, that doesn't exist in the seed.
Yeah, it's either Eastern or Skull Woods. Or Ice. Oh, nice.
6 is a sword. See ya, Silvers. 7 is another small key. We're gonna continue left because no mirror. Well, 0 for 8 so far. Alright, SNT does get the Vidi this time. Get wrecked, Vitreous. And 11, 12, and 13 coming up for Sawyer. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Let's see where Superman Taylor's gonna go next.
Nope.
Oh no.
Not that one.
Oh, you're just wasted the arrows. Let's switch to Kane strats. Technically don't need any more arrows though, so it would have been fine. Oh. Okay, Superman Taylor can get his first Triforce piece out of Pyramid Fairy. And
Yay! 18 through 22 coming up for Sawyer.
okay, what's the Eastern Palace, Mickey? All right. Forbidden door has been opened. Let's go. Oh, it's Super Nintendo going into Desert Palace without the big key. Oh boy.
You'll be fine. He's got this.
There's Quake.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so 21 is the winner. As predicted by GFE12, who says he's played the seed.
Yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't count, sorry. Yep, so you just gotta get that Pyramid Fairy.
So yeah, that Desert Big Key, as I said in chat, is hard locking everything at this point.
Sure is. You can't complete Eastern or TR until you get to GT. And no one knows where the mirror is, so...
GT Climb, anybody? Oh, probably not, but still.
We can't do it, though.
Yeah, it's not beatable only, so... And moment of truth, will Sawyer get the lamp? You'll see it.
I'm good. Really?
Maybe. For the memes.
Oh, he is gonna check it. And it says, nah.
Meh.
It's an interesting choice for sure, but... Yeah, this would have made Ganon a little bit easier, I think, if he had the lamp.
Making sure to get that one cycle there. Oh, is SNT doing a thing?
Oh yeah, he's gonna do hammer packs here. He's gonna find that Desert Palace big key. A nice torch clutch there from Sawyer with the fire rod. Not easy to do.
And SNT says, yeah, get wrecked, Smith. You're going to follow me a bit longer.
Just having a friend come in the desert with you, it's fine.
Well, I guess no mirror, so maybe he's going to turn Smith in. Yep. There it
Hey.
is.
Yeah. Get some GGs to chat for Sawyer. It's going to finish first on the restream. With 114.37. Second place overall, first on the restream. GG Sawyer.
In first place, we have Coin Chaser finishing just less than a minute earlier, 113.50. GG's to Sawyer.
Yeah, so Super Taylor is in go mode now. Not going to be too long to finish that, but is probably going to put pretty much full clear desert GT here, riding that Triforce Beast. There we go. That's what I was thinking.
All right, in the booth here, we have Sawyer joining us. GG's on the race.
Oh, GG Sawyer.
GG's. GG's. I am really glad that I continued on, because after all those stupid deaths, I was like, is he going to finish? Because I'm going to forfeit. And it turned out to be this, so that's cool.
Yeah. You both had some unfortunate turns here. SNT had some issues, and Meyer died just before getting to Vitreous. But other than that, just didn't really go near the Smith chain for that the hammer pegs check for the Desert Big.
Yeah. I just kind of was like green box burr. I felt with my execution, I was like, I'm just going to clear stuff. So I'm very, very happy with this. I want to watch this one back. So.
One question for you, though.
Okay. Just
Hammer?
one?
Yeah, just one off the top of my head, though. You went to fight Troll Durham, and you had a hammer, and you prefer to use your fighter sword. What went on there?
I had a hammer. Cool.
Yeah. That's how you got to. That's how you got the Hera.
Totally forgot. So basically, what happened? I don't know if you remember or noticed. At the beginning of the game, like after I got done with Escape, I was black screened for like 45 seconds.
You're rebinding your keys, I'm guessing.
Yep. Everything flipped. And I'm just like, what is going on here? So that kind of flustered me quite a bit. So that could have partaked in a little bit. Yeah, I honestly didn't remember I had a hammer, or else I would have used it. So
I did notice that. You were like trying to open up the chest at Link's house and you kept swinging your sword. I was like, uh-oh, that's not a good sign.
BA switched, YX switched. So I dropped the bomb trying to test the map. Didn't know that was going to be a thing. But yeah, this is the last time on this controller I'm switching to hardware tomorrow, like completely now. So, but it was a little stressful, and then going through everything, and then I feel like the more complicated the thing was, the better I executed it. The stuff I've practiced quite a bit, and I just lackadaisical focus wasn't there. So I think that's part of the hammer thing too. So I feel what could have been on this seat at the moment, but hey, it is what it is. That Misery Mire Dark Room, I feel I executed that one super well though.
It looked good from the nothing we could see. Looked like you got through it smoothly.
Yeah, I was quite happy with that. And then dark rooms and everything like that, it was, I don't know. I think part of it, I think I am okay with the fact that I was a little flustered because I did some things I normally wouldn't do. Didn't touch Eastern. I don't know if SNT did, but I wasn't going there out of principle. No big key, no doing.
Don't think we saw Eastern at all, did we?
We didn't, but we did see an entertaining point, though. After everything that had happened, you and SNT were both going to Sahaset at the exact same time. Literally, you're both looting almost frame for frame.
Nice. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, once I got the pod big key, I was like, well, let's just go and finish that. And then I kind of counted everything. I really liked Champions Hunt when it was on ladder. So Champions Ganonhunt is really cool. And I just went straight for Check and Mire. I was like, either this is gonna be my 5th crystal, and then reluctantly turned in the mushroom and was like, all right, that's good. I'm going.
Well, we knew from what SNT had done, he did that mushroom a little earlier than you. So we knew before you had going into pod that it was like, well, they're both in good position. But if Sawyer decides to route in that mushroom soon after pod, they're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I think at that point I really didn't have too much left to do except for some really things that I've isolated. Ice Palace was on my mind quite a bit, but without the big key, I was like, that's not something I want to do. I still had Pyramid, which coincidentally was that lamp. That would have helped quite a bit. Catfish, and then like Ether Tablet. Like, everything was just like everywhere.
Ether Tablet turns out to be Silver's.
Aww.
SNT got that first time up the mountain shortly after you were there. We were like, oh, yeah, they got Master Sword and the book going up there. Let's see if anything's up there. Oh, it's Silver's.
Well, shucks. That would have Coin Chaser, who took first here, is one of my good friends, and I've been really itching to get a win on him, so that would have helped me quite a bit. But
well, and SNT had a good plan going too. It seemed like he was aiming for pendants for the third second Triforce piece, because got that Ice Palace cleared, got the Thieves' Town cleared, but then that Quake just never appeared till GT.
Yep, and actually that's what I was going for too, was the 2 reds and the pendants. But I wasn't, once I got the pod big key, and I already had done Desert and Hera, it's kind of like, all right, this is actually going to be 5 and 2 instead of the 2 and 3. So really went and did that instead. But yeah, I could see why. Like, because I did the same thing. I was like, okay, we're doing pendants and the 2 red crystals because we're getting all the big keys for it. But it just didn't work out that way. That's the fun thing about this mode, is you really have to watch what you're getting and kind of keep yourself in where the logic is too. Because like the Ice Palace big key made me definitely not be like, it's not on ped.
And you must have known for quite a while that either a lamp or flute was missing with all that Death Mountain stuff.
Yep. And then once I got the flute, I don't quite remember where it's at because my brain's a little foggy. Zora. Yep. I was like, that's something I could have got a long time ago, and that kind of put everything in logic for me. And I started just being like, all right, now we're near the end game of what's going on here. I do want to say that my execution was atrocious, but I feel like my routing was pretty good on this one.
Absolutely, your routing was solid. I just like, especially the Desert Big ended up keeping you in the lead there. It looked like SNT may really have taken the lead if Quake showed up somewhere, but it just did not. And suddenly, like, SNT has to start catching up and clearing things you did, and happened to have done Hammer Pegs almost last, I think, minus like Eastern Palace. So yeah, your routing just ended up just working out quite well for you.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that.
Meanwhile, SNT, interesting GT routing. Did go left side, skip some things. Went back left side, rechecked those things. And now he's going back to the right where he will get his Triforce piece. I have never seen that kind of routing before. Skipped Stalfos. And then skipped...
I'm reading chat as well. I opened middle door, actually. Because I didn't have mirror. I was like, well, I don't need these keys at all, so...
Yeah, I remember we saw you just up, and then I was like, well, you got 1 kill left. That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't need to save the keys in GT for in this mode, so just use them.
Mm-hmm. I'm really
Sorry.
excited that. Oh, that's okay. I'm really excited. This is going to be a league mode. I'm going back and forth, kind of from what's going on with the ROMs and stuff like that. That threw me off a little bit too.
Oh, the fast mode? Or
yeah, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh, just be glad you didn't fight Trimax. Oh my gosh, darts out like a crazy thing.
Oh yeah, I did a fast mode right before this too.
All right.
Bernard Taylor did get his second Triforce piece in GT.
You just gotta go.
Shout out to.
Go ahead.
Give a shout out to some of the more the finishers. Third place goes to Silver Owl with a 119.45. Halo finishing with a 124.21. Adalor with 124.57. Zeruvian with a 125.53, and Iron Gamer 45.65 with 126.05. So few people going here. Super Ned Taylor about to be done here. Just gotta finish off Ganon.
This does look like an interesting mode. It'll be interesting to see how it's how it ends up on the league tournament. I don't think I'd seen this. It doesn't come to mind that I've ever seen this mode before today.
Champions Hunt was on ladder for a bit. I think it was in season 17 or 18, and then League added the Ganon part of it. So with the new changes of the Triforce and being able to unlock Ganon, I think that's where that came from. But it was one of my favorite modes from the new ones that showed up on ladder, and then the fact that we're adding on Ganon, it's pretty cool too.
Definitely looks interesting. And since I'm actually involved in the league this year, I guess I gotta try it once or twice.
Did SNT do Pyramid Fairy before doing GT?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I think he was hoping for a Quake or something.
Gotcha.
Went into Meyer and unfortunately went into the second and final room with 1 heart, carefully following the anti-fairy to try and powder it, and then got shot by the enemy in the room who shoots the beams or shoots the little shots. Got shot by him and died, and just kind of went, "Nah, I'm gone."
And Super Ned Taylor doing silverless strats, even though you got silvers. Okay. I think you just remembered. Okay. There we go.
The triple, well done.
Yeah, let's get your GG's and chats for Super Ned Taylor. Okay, go ahead and finish this up with a 128.21, 8th place overall. GG's Super Ned Taylor.
GG's SNT.